More of these Fenris mechs here. In fact, a couple of them. That's a little bit faster than I'd like you to be approaching us here. You are almost dead. Again, you will blow up on death. Which, not super pleased about being right next to you when that happens. This one is messing with Zaid. Tough him out. Zaid, get out of there.
Understood.
Loud and clear.
Okay. Got some more ammo here. Anything down this side? Doesn't look like it. We do have additional enemies down this hallway, it seems. Let's see. Got several of them, in fact. Okay, let's hit them. A nice overload. I think we may have gotten all of them here. This looks like a great opportunity to charge up a big shot with our shotgun. And blast them all. So that's what the shotgun's here for. Okay, this guy looks like he's some kind of special enemy here. Yeah, that's a Legionnaire. We did lose our shields. Let's take a second to get those back. Okay, he's hiding in the corner here. Miranda did hit him with an overload. That was poorly timed. Alright, so he was taking cover. Charge up the shot. Now he's looking worse for wear. We could charge in at this point, I think. Or a concussive shot. Knock him down and then charge in. There we go. Alright. Let's, I thought I saw some ammo on the ground here. There we go. Make sure we're all good from that standpoint. And I think we want to be saving, I would say, fairly aggressively here, although by the looks of things, we are technically still in combat, so we can't do it on this occasion. But, unless, like, no, we can't. Okay, so let's carry on.
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard is loose.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, buddy, but,
Get people down here.
I'm afraid we gotta take care of you. Well, I think he's taken care of. But before we carry on here, just quickly grab some Ezo. Decent some of it as well. Okay. Reload on the ammo. Got some Metagel here as well. Did we actually need that? Looks like we did. Didn't get the additional credits for it as if we had full quantity of Metagel. So, alright. Now we can save. Let's do that. And we can access the controls. So let's do that.
If we hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with that.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
That looks like a big mech. That looks like several big mechs, in fact.
Wait, that's Jack?
Something tells me it is. She's a little outgunned here, it would seem.
They're going to kill her. Let's move.
Alright, let's move then. Find Jack is now our objective. So Warden Curl has double-crossed Cerberus. He must be dealt with, and Jack must still be released from cryostasis. So we have, well, we traveled there, we've proceeded to out-processing, and we've gotten to cryo, and we just freed Jack. But now we need to find her, track her down, because, as we could tell, it does look like she was getting a little bit outnumbered.
Warning. Warning.
Warning about what?
Sounds like heavy fighting.
Oh, maybe that. Let's see. Okay, well, a whole bunch of destroyed mechs that, perhaps, is this where we, I think that's where we freed Jack. So, she destroyed that huge mech, that huge mech, that huge mech, and that huge mech. So, well done, Jack. Let's see. Anything else in here before we start moving out? Yes, there is.
This is valuable.
Damage protection upgrade from that mech. So that's a good example of something big where if you miss that, there's no going back to get it. So that is key.
Restore order. Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack. Tex, lockdown, lockdown.
Alright. Got some power cells over here, which will, of course, refill both our heavy weapons and our other ammo. We could potentially deliberately save that if we wanted to. We also have a prison card over here. Give us some credits, so that's not bad either.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
Yeah, doesn't look like there are many survivors at the moment. Let's see. Cool. Seems so. Alright, what do we have here? If we could not get stuck down here, that'd be great. Thank you, Shepard.
Overloading the system.
Okay, let's actually deliberately not cross this bridge here. Because if we look over here, we can see there are some Blue Suns troopers, and they appear to be fighting somebody over here. Actually, hurt quite a bit. Rude. Get overloaded, son. And a big mech over there as well. One that I'm afraid we will have to fight. And I believe what happens is that if you cross this bridge, that will actually trigger the mech spawning. And so what I was trying to do was deliberately retreat, or at least hold our position here before crossing the bridge so that that mech would not show up just yet. But alas, I think Saeed may have done it for us.
It's me, Shepard.
Don't worry, Miranda. I know it looks like I'm shooting at you, but I promise I'm not actually trying to shoot at you. And the mech is right there. Let's get rid of the troopers first, I think, though. Get rid of the little guys. Then focus on the mech. Mech, of course, potentially being a much more dangerous opponent. We custom shot you? Yes, we can. Thank you, Saeed. Now, just the mech remaining? It may be. It may be. Let's try to... Oh, no. Take it back. Now that guy... is he dead? May not be dead, actually. He's not dead. Now I think he's dead. So, we can try to make life a little bit easier against this mech. We position ourselves like this and just kind of poke our head out occasionally. Hit it with some powers. Oh, did we run out of... We ran out of ammo on the shotgun. Okay, so this is a situation in which rushing back here real quick.
Shepard, the warden has locked down the area behind you. You must find another exit route.
Okay, you know, that may be the case. But, now we're back fully loaded with our shotgun after picking up that. So that was the primary reason why I did that. There actually is additional ammo back there as well if needed. Let's see. Mech is still over here. Oh, and so one thing that we may see, though, is if we wait too long in between attacking it, its shields will start to come back. Because shields can recover over time. So, you know, we did deal some damage to those shields, and then we went back to pick up that ammo.
Here we go.
So, that is something that we want to be mindful of. Should also not prevent us from hitting you, that'd be great. Okay, but now the shields are down. That means that now, rather than overload, warp becomes the skill of choice. Which is another reason why bringing Miranda was helpful. Flank here, or is that just the mech? I think that's just the mech. Okay. Saeed, not terribly helpful against armor. It's actually... is Miranda's warp ability and our incendiary ammo are the best answers against that. Still not totally sure if we actually activated this incendiary ammo, to tell you the truth. And we only have one shot remaining on our shotgun at the moment. And now I think it's down to just health. So that means it is theoretically almost down.
This'll put him down.
Custom shot to stagger it. Warp
Heads up.
to finish it off. Nice. Okay, let's double back here real quick to try to find another one of those ammo clips. I thought we saw one of them here. Yeah. See one right here. Let's do that, so that way we can go back to the shotgun. Still not quite full ammo. Are there any other of those clips by any chance? Because that'd be great if there was. Can we go back up here? If so, are there clips? Definitely dead mechs. Tell you that much. But that may be it. So, I mean, we're not full ammo, but I think we're at, what, 11 out of 50. Oh, there's another one. Right here. See it glittering over there. Then we should be fine. There we go. Nice. Okay. So now we've taken care of that mech and the other enemies down here. So I think should be for... Oh, there's also ammo right there. Let's take a quick look around, though. Make sure we aren't missing out on any other loots. Because, again, there can definitely be some good stuff on occasion that if you zoom right on past it, you might miss it. You might miss it. So I want to make sure that we get as much of that stuff as possible, of course. Let's see, like, one thing to bear in mind is oftentimes the fallen enemies...
Power plant damage has led to overload. Core systems failure imminent.
Okay, that sounds great. Yeah, oftentimes the fallen enemies will have some kind of additional upgrade for us, or credits to be looted. Like so.
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
Like shotgun damage upgrade, for example, is something we are very interested in because, of course, we are using a shotgun right now. So that is something that would be a very nice upgrade to pick up, as well as a hack here. Let's see. So we're looking for that green stuff right there. Oh, there was one right at the top. It was a little too quick. Is it this? Now the purple. Is that right? That is right, isn't it? Okay. Then blue up near the top. It's not this, is it? No, it's that. No. Hold on. Where is this? This? Yes. Okay, there we go. Alright, that was 4,500 credits, so yeah. Alright, that's just a little side area over here where we picked up a sizable chunk of credits, shotgun upgrade, all stuff that if you missed that is unfortunate. Can we save here? We can. So I think this is a good opportunity for us to save as well then. So let's hop on through here. Brace ourselves for more power cells, which again can give us a way to get back our ammo, so we might want to save that if possible. And we get more credits still. And we don't need the meta gel, so we just get the credits, the bonus credits in that case. Let's see. Guessing we're gonna run into some friends out here. That we are. Alright, so we've got some Blue Sun's troopers over here. Again, key thing here being that they have a lot of shields. And, anything else? It looks like we have at least one other enemy showing up on our map. That guy might be, like, quite close to us, in fact. Yeah, there's a guy right here. Like, right next to us. These shields are down. I'd like to get rid of you. I think he's dead. And there you see the effects of our incendiary ammo. Okay, where is Zaid hanging out? We've got Miranda right here. That's probably a good spot. Zaid, if you could take a similar position, that'd be great. Actually, Zaid, so he's been using his assault rifle here. This might even be a sniper rifle situation.
Switch up!
Oh, this guy. Did not see you. You're a Legionnaire as well. So you are a little more powerful. And, oh, you know what it was with our incendiary ammo? I think we activated our incendiary ammo on a different weapon. It is weapon specific. Of course, you can use it on numerous weapons simultaneously. But, for example, like here, you see we just switched Zaid from his assault rifle over to his sniper, and his disruptor ammo is not active because he just switched to it for the first time. So let's make sure that he has it active for this weapon as well. And I'd love to get rid of you. You're, like, kind of sort of flanking us. And now that your shields are gone, means we can knock you down like that. Might be down for good now. Even just these guys. We're actually taking some pretty big hits there. Let's take a second. Get some of that life and/or shields back.
Let's finish you off.
still looks like we've got everyone here, but more enemies further down this way.
Has been breached in sectors 12,
Okay.
14, and 30. No survivors.
I just want to pick up this ammo. Oh, he's chilling back there. Okay. Make sure we aren't missing anything back here. Doesn't look like it. Got this cover over here. Here, some people walking around. Just want to make sure we don't have anyone sneaking up on us. More ammo here. Okay, here we go. Some more. Okay, Blue Sun's troopers, yes, but there was a Legionnaire mixed in there as well. This looks like a nice group to hit with an overload. They are also quite close to each other, so that made for a nice shot there. Our shotgun. Okay, but we have still, this Legionnaire still has shields remaining. This guy's getting a little too close for comfort. I'd like to take care of him once we get our shields back. Let's pop up. Charge up a big shot. There we go. He's down. These guys are a little bit far away. Oh, no. This Legionnaire is definitely next on the list, I think. All right, Miranda is getting hammered right now. Miranda, if you could, like... Well, or ideally, you know, like, actually not poke up so aggressively.
Going to cover.
You are helpful for taking out the shields, yes, but we need you to stay alive, of course. That was ambitious. Wanted to hit this guy, then he hid behind that cover. Zaid, if you could get an angle to knock this guy down like this, that'd be great. There we go. Okay, he's down, so I love that. How are we doing on ammo? We're actually full. I think there was a ammo clip right on top of us that we were just waiting to use until we actually needed it, so that's helpful. Alright, these guys do still have shields. Let's do something about that. And this is not really range from which we can make this shotgun work all that well. We could try, I mean, of all the shotguns, it's decent from high range, but let's go with our heavy pistol instead. This is definitely preferable for that. Do we have the incendiary ammo on this? We do. Okay. So this also helps us save a bit of ammo on the shotgun. Of course, probably our preferred weapon long term. Help if I could hit the broadside of a barn.
Deploying tech overload.
Oh, this guy could really use an overload hit, though. Come on, poke your head out. I know you're over there. There we go. Now you're going this way. Nice. Okay. That looks like the last of them in this area. Zaid? Where are you, Zaid?
You bet.
Lead the way.
Oh, also remember, I mean, we ran out from this area, deliberately not picking up... Can we go back through here? Deliberately not picking up our power cells for our heavy ammo restock. So we had another way to recharge our, reload our ammo, but it seems as though there's enough clips around here that that's not really necessary, so we'll just take the additional source of credits in that case. Let's see. So... Any additional signs of enemies? Not yet, really. Not yet. Well, now there are. Now there certainly are. Okay. Not loving the angle we have here. They seem to have significantly better cover than we do. I'm wondering if maybe we even fall back to where we just were, because I did like that spot considerably more. So I think, why don't we send our squad mates back there? Try not to get shredded ourselves in the meantime. So if you could just, like, quickly use that. Okay. Miranda is still over there. So I'm saying, like, you guys, street all the way better, even, like, here.
Going to cover.
Understood.
I think this is preferable. You guys could actually, no. See, hiding in front of the cover tends to be much less effective than hiding behind the cover. Just, you know,
Heading to cover.
just a thought. Just a thought, guys. Thanks, Miranda. In the meantime, our enemies have started to close in and started to flank us. So this guy, oh, we should be switching back to our shotgun here, I think. Try to take care of this guy. Okay, I think he's down. Yeah, see, like, this suits us much better. Now I think we're talking more long range again, so let's switch back over to our heavy pistol. Ooh, no problem. Back here. Dead? You are not dead. Now you are dead. Yes, there's still at least one enemy over here, somewhere. So I'm not immediately seeing them. Oh, up there. I think we might want to try to move in. Not sure we're going to have much success from this kind of range. Trying to take that guy out. Oh, hold on. Lusun Centurion. Sneaking in here.
Centurion. Deploying tech overload.
I would like to take cover. Thank you. Alright, this guy has the shields, so this is not the right type of weapon for that. Either going back to the shotgun, starting to get close enough to that might be worth doing. Or the submachine gun is also more effective against shields than the pistol is. Go. Shields are down. Oh, and Saeed follows up by knocking him to the ground. Let's charge up this shot as soon as he pops up. Blast him in the face. Oh, Miranda went down. Okay. So we probably will look to revive her quite soon. Love if we could just, like, poke this guy. Saeed, as soon as you get your concussive shot back, we can do that. Although, he just got his shields back because we're waiting long enough. Darn. So that's unfortunate. Still shields up. You done with that last shot before he took cover? Not sure if I did. Yeah, so we're going to want to get Miranda back, of course, eventually. Just a matter of, can we cheese it a little bit? And see if perhaps there are times when we are able to automatically get a squad mate back if we progress far enough. So it might be possible for us to get what is more or less a free revive on Miranda if we wait long enough. But since we're right in the middle of combat, that may not really be the case. And of course, she is one of our best ways to get rid of these shields, so we might need to bring her back very soon. All right, Saeed is still hanging out over here. I think Saeed's got the right idea. Just want to get the attention of these guys. Try to bring them back over here, because they do have a lot of enemies, and I think this is still the preferable cover. And I think, why don't we bring back Miranda now? Does mean, of course, we're using the meta-gel. So we have only limited supply of that. We need to be mindful of when and where we are using it, but I think this is an important enough situation that it is worth doing it here. And notably, you may have seen something big moving off in the distance there. Let's just say it's not only going to be these little troopers we're dealing with here. Because I'm afraid we may have bigger fish to fry as well. What kind of fish, you ask? That kind of fish. That kind of fish. There are still other enemies over here. So this guy spawns in either once you move further enough down the hallway, or he was sort of like, I believe, shut down or not yet booted up in a far corner. And so I don't think we moved far enough to trigger him, but we may have accidentally hit him in his sort of shut down state, and that will trigger him. So that's probably the way we got this mech to show up, and trying to wait as long as possible to hopefully take care of most of the other enemies before he started to appear. Because, of course, this guy is going to be much more difficult to dispose of. Fortunately, its current position is relatively easy to take advantage of. It does seem to be keen on just standing there, allowing us to poke our head out, shoot it in the face. How much ammo we have left? Still enough. Deal a fair bit of damage. Miranda still overloaded here. Ooh, that missile. Shield's almost down. Remember, we need to be mindful of if you wait too long between damaging it, the shield will recover. So the shield's almost down. Almost. Deliberately try to just rush it a bit so we get rid of all those shields. Now let's hit it with the warp.
Now let's finish you off.
We have one shot left functionally on our shotgun right now. Okay. So now that it has armor, we are in some ways technically the best at taking this guy out because we have the incendiary ammo and no one else does. Fortunately, it doesn't seem as though it can hit us from this angle, It does also take extra damage if we shoot it in the face like this. So this works very well, as it turns out. We've found the right place to hit it from, it seems. Alright, and I think its health barrier is much smaller, its health bar is much smaller than its armor or shields. So, as we are seeing here... Oh, we may have just run out of ammo with our heavy pistol, but down it goes. So there's the big mech. Let's see, if we can nab any additional ammo before moving on here, that'd be lovely. So yeah, I think it triggers once you walk under this, or once you shoot it from a corner, and we might have technically poked it accidentally. Should have at least some shotgun ammo now that we picked up that ammo. So that's good. There are still more enemies of the basic variety here, though. In fact, several of them. So we've got Centurion, Basic Trooper. Anyone else on the flank? No, fortunately not. So yeah, we did successfully isolate that mech fairly effectively, so I like that. Otherwise, if we were fighting these guys simultaneously, that could have been much more difficult. That guy dead? He's dead. Okay, cool. Now, let's wait to get these guys with the overload once Miranda is ready. Oh, let's make sure that Miranda is not just casually hanging out right in the middle of nowhere where she's going to get easily sniped. And Saeed is still way back there because we did not direct him to move up with us.
Moving.
So let's make sure he is in sniping position. And now Miranda hit them. For them to pop up. But I got a little greedy. Looks like both their shields are down. So Saeed should be able to knock one of them down. Wait for them both to pop up. Try to hit them both with shotgun, and it looks like it's just this guy here.
Firing now.
Oh, he's technically still in cover. Okay, hold on. That was poorly timed. Oh, what? This guy got his shields back? Or is that an entirely new one? That might be an entirely new one. Hit you with the concussive shot. That might be enough damage to take you out. All right. I think this might be a new guy. So we definitely got rid of the shields in the other one. So let's see. Waiting for the overload. Oh, we still got him. Just barely. Just barely got him there. Probably waste of the shotgun ammo on that occasion. Let's switch over now, especially that the shields are down, to our pistol. We still stab you in the head there? Like just barely poking your head out? I'm not sure if that's hitting him or not. Oh, I was gonna say, maybe we move up for the flank, but that works too if you pop up like that. There we go. Okay. Did take a little bit of damage there to our health, but should be coming back. Okay. Now it seems as though the vast majority of enemies down here are taken care of. Let's take a moment to make sure that we are not missing out on any loots. And also, like, say, these credits, again, all enemies, and to provide a lot of that stuff, and make sure we also load up on ammo as well. We are not yet on full ammo. Yeah, so this was the little area where I think this is a little alcove where the mech technically came from. Fairly certain of that. So you get more power cells. Again, I believe our heavy ammo is full at the moment, so that's why we're not getting any actual ammo there, just getting bonus credits. But now, let's see. Do some of this. I personally think this one is significantly easier than the other one. There we go. If the amount of time it takes us to complete it is any indication. So that's 3,000 credits. A lot of good stuff there. There is a door through here. Before we go through that, just in case that is the way that we progress, let's make sure we double check if there's anything up here. Looks like for the most part this was just a place from which our enemies were sniping us. That may be all there is to it over here. May not be any additional loot. Looks like that's it. So I'm guessing that door in that case is the place where we've got to go. A little more ammo. Do we? No, we don't need it. Okay. Yeah, so you can see how, based on how basically every enemy, in fact, it might quite literally be every enemy, has that. Oh, it's medical station. See, we did use a Metagel, so we can use that and get an actual Metagel back. But just about every enemy, possibly quite literally every single enemy, has had shields. So getting the the squad disruptor ammo on Zaid, as I was saying before, would have been huge. Oh, I meant to save there.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Sorry, that's a no can
You're a
do.
two-bit slave trader, and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
Buying and selling prisoners, not really sure that's the case. Okay, so, what we have here is a situation which I would have very much liked to have saved beforehand, because this is, in many ways, sort of like our final boss fight of this mission. That may be our dude up there, the warden. However, as you can see in that bottom right corner, we have some shield strength. Basically, as you can kind of sort of tell from over here, he has that blue aura around him. He has some shields that actually prevent him from taking any damage. So we need to get rid of those shields before we can actually damage him at all. And those shield... basically, there are some shield boosters scattered around this area that are providing him with those shields. We need to take those out first. Otherwise, we won't be able to actually damage him at all. So, for where those are, that is a good question. Not entirely sure what's happening to that Blue Sun's trooper over there. Maybe that was an overload? I think that was an overload. Okay, let's see if we can find shield generators like this. Exactly. I don't think I can charge it, unfortunately. But we need to get rid of all these. That gets rid of one of them. So yeah, there's the warden. So that's the thing. That's a pretty nasty shield he's got up there. So we're not taking him out when he's got this up. And it looks like these lines are directing us toward where those shields are. So that's actually quite helpful. But we did kind of sort of run around the other way. And did make for a strange position we found ourselves in there. So let's got another one. Oh, this guy is much best right now. So we can't, get flanked by this guy. Hold on. Please take him out. Thank you, Miranda. Taking a lot of damage here. Kinda need to wait. Get, whoa! Our shields or health back. We can charge to do some of that, but we can also wait it out a bit here. There we go. Okay, now, right as we're getting hit again, we're comparatively a little bit safer. All right, let's overload him, and then let's charge him if we can. So this is an aggressive move here. We are doing to try to gain a better position to take out this shield generator right here. Fortunately, this guy... Oh, there's a guy right next to us. Hello. Let's charge him. I did not see him. He is not dead yet. He is now dead. No, please go back down into cover, Shepard. Alright, there's a shield generator right here, which we can actually one-shot with any powers, but our weapons will take several hits to take it out, so I'm deliberately trying to use Miranda's overload or warp to take them out. So that's 2 out of the 3 shield boosters down here. And Miranda has been moving up here with us as well. Okay, so the last one looks like it's down below. More so where is Zaid right now? Zaid is lone soldiering it, and he's perhaps about to get overwhelmed a bit. So let's regroup a bit here. Zaid is, yeah, he's down there. This last generator is right there, in fact, and Miranda actually can do that, take it out, and suddenly the shields are down. Shepard, if you could please take cover. Now, that means we should be able to move in and actually attack the warden, so that'll be very helpful. But we still have several of his friends that have joined him, so why don't we... Yeah, there he is. He's poking up right there. So we're not really in range of him right now. Miranda might just barely be. Zaid, I think we'd like to get you up a little bit closer here. You do have a sniper, so in theory, you may be able to take him out from over here. And I don't like how isolated you are from the rest of us, because you could very well go down. We are careful. So use Miranda to, I think we try to get rid of the little guys first, although you could make the case that we just try to snipe this guy and ignore his friends for the time being. Not entirely sure what's preferable here, to be honest with you. Okay, Miranda, you gotta be a little careful poking your head out of cover like that. Let's see. So they do still have shields over here. So, and that's from far enough range that try go with our SMG. I'm not sure it's going to have the range for it to be terribly effective, though. Okay, I do like, we now have Zaid back in a much better position now. So that's good. He theoretically may be able to snipe the Warden. But if we could just, like, actually take care of these guys, then we could move in much more easily. That's a Blue Sun's commander, as it turns out. I don't think we've seen much of them. Might even be the first time we have seen them. Anyone on the flank here? No, that's just Zaid making a bit of a racket. Okay. So, let's see. If you have armor, it is preferable to go with the pistol. Okay. Poke your head up. And Zaid, again, is using a sniper right now. Maybe make the case that at least for this guy down here, it might be better to go assault rifle. Oh, we still got his health. Up there I was thinking that that was going to be all we needed on him. No, not quite. He's tanky. We knocked him down with the concussive shot. Good mean. I mean, we really want to try to charge up a sniper, or rather a shotgun from there, but still think the range is maybe a little too much for us to make good use of that. Okay, now I think it may quite literally be only this guy. Okay, now he's got a friend over there. I think we can at least move up a little more safely now. Let's have Miranda take that spot. Zaid take that spot. We'll maybe take Miranda's spot that she was just leaving from. Okay. This guy, at least for us, is technically still out of range of our reticle. Now we can see him. Okay, and here's the Centurion is the guy on the flank. Let's get rid of his shields. And this is not really the proper weapon for getting rid of shields, but fortunately we were able to break through it nonetheless. If I could actually see you show up. There we go. Now we can concussive shot you. That buys us a little more time. Could even consider biotic charging over to this guy. The warp might be sufficient. Ooh, we are taking a lot of damage. Tell you what, let's charge. Get our shields back in the process. Take this guy out, probably. He's not dead. He is now dead. Right now we are on the opposite side. And the Warden is the only guy left now. And fortunately, we have his attention, it seems. So that means that our friends may be able to focus fire on him a bit more. And deal a lot of damage to him as well. Let's get the warp going. I'm not even sure if we can charge him, because he might technically be in an area that is unable for us to be in. Let's see, if we charge up a shot here. Kind of, sort of still in cover. Blast his face off. Here's Jack. Ninja moves and all. Sees the Cerberus sign. He's not pleased. We got you.
What the hell do you want?
You're welcome. Nah, we're here to rescue you. No passive aggression necessary.
You're in a bad situation, and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shit, you sound like a pussy.
Thanks.
I'm not going anywhere with
We just saved you?
You're Cerberus.
You got a problem with that?
Why does it matter if I'm with Cerberus?
They've been on my ass for years. Anytime I get free, they put a huge bounty on me. That's why Warden Curel figured he'd struck gold when he caught me.
She's destroyed Cerberus property and killed Cerberus people. Hence the bounty.
You die first.
Yeah, so, Jack has a little bit of a history with Cerberus, as it turns out. And, for that reason, you may not get that line if you don't bring either Miranda or Jacob with you. But that being said, you're not our enemy.
I'm here to ask for your help.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
I mean, we just freed you from incarceration. You were probably about to get sold off as a slave. We're offering to free you here. So, look at your options, Jack. Not sure it gets much better than this.
This ship is going down in flames.
Also that.
We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
We could just knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
Maybe we should. No, that's not the way we play.
We're not gonna attack her.
Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Well, not entirely sure what you're on about.
Join my team, and I'll do what I can for you.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
Yes, or bluff. Oh yeah, that's totally sure. We absolutely have a whole bunch of data on you. Yeah, no problem. You can have all of it. Don't worry about it. It's all yours.
I'll give you full access.
Shepard, you're not authorized to do that.
Miranda is
That's
not
the
pleased.
Cheerleader. Even better. You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move up.
So there you have it. We have completed the mission to recruit Jack, the convict. So we gain 1,000 experience. That's enough for us to level up, gain a few skill points, and like we were saying, we are in desperate need of just a couple skill points. Should make a pretty significant difference for several of our characters. So we've recruited the prisoner known as Jack for the team. Purgatory's betrayal of Shepard, unacceptable. Fortunately, was able to reverse credit transfer. Right. Bear in mind, the elusive man had paid a lot of money to get Jack, and then suddenly these guys are saying, nah, we'll take the money, and you're not getting Jack, and we're going to take Shepard as well. So, elusive man's like, I'll just have my credits back, thank you very much. So may have to take steps against Blue Suns to demonstrate consequences of interference. Elusive man's like, hold on, we got to send a message now. So we also picked up a damage protection upgrade, so we can use our research computer in Normandy's lab to actually build the upgrade. So it gives us an additional 10% bonus to shields, barriers, and armor. That sounds great. So again, that's one of those things where you definitely want to make sure that you get the chance to pick this up. This comprehensive systems upgrade offers improved protection for all squad members, regardless of team members' individual defensive strategies. Also, shotgun damage. We are using a whole lot of that Geth plasma shotgun, so also very helpful to get 20% extra damage on that, improving shotguns, heavy shotguns, and assault shotguns for your entire squad. Then for credits, we got a whole lot, and as I was saying once before, generally speaking, it's a good sign when you see the match credits you're getting from Cerberus funding, which is basically just automatic baseline, and credits found, which is what you're getting from basically all the loot that you pick up along the way. When those numbers are the same, that generally means that you found all the credits there are to find in that mission. And again, since in Mass Effect 2, for the most part, when you complete a mission, you can't go back to that area. It means that if you miss them, there's no going back to get them, so that's just pure missed credits, and that kind of hurts. Also picked up some Element Zero, so looking good.